She asked me if I felt that humbling myself, submission helped my marriage. Do I feel I'm happy? I submitted. It was beneficial to the marriage. So I said, for me, humility and submission helped. You know, I feel like it's mostly helped me. Understand? Like, I feel like it helped. It truly helped the marriage, because my marriage survived on it. Like, it literally hung on it. You know? Even though it went more towards not submission but slavery. But I mean, I feel like to, what is it? I don't know, but you know, when you're dealing with like right now I work with children with special needs, and you have to know they have words that trigger them. There's words you can't use. There's things you can't say to them. There's a way to talk to them. There's a way to act around them. There's a way, you know, like the violent ones, like, you know, otherwise you're gonna trigger them. So I feel like I was on a trigger warning. I was on a trigger thing. You know, that's how I feel. I feel like I was treading on a time bomb. Like, I needed to know where not to step. It was more that than submission, if you know what I mean. You know, not that. I know, even though I talk about like a ticking time bomb, it wasn't like the bomb was gonna kill, like, you know. But I needed to step that way. I needed to know my steps, and I knew my steps, and my steps had become a dance. Hey, listen. I'm gifted with words though, huh? Are you hearing me? Yeah? Like, I needed to know where to step, where not to step, where to walk, where not to walk. This is too bad. It was ne? It wasn't really a submission. But yeah, it was more knowing what works and knowing what to avoid, what to not do, what to whatever, to be able to live harmoniously, you know. So yeah, all that had become a dance, because I knew exactly how to. So I was enjoying my marriage because I knew how to dance. The trouble came when I broke my leg. The trouble came when I missed a step. All hell broke loose, because this marriage depended on my dance moves. You understand? He was just walking wherever he wanted, however way he wanted. He was just moving however way he wanted. He was free. He could jump. He could walk backwards, sideways. But I needed to keep up with the dance steps. My dance moves needed to not change. Yeah. So yes, in that sense, that submission for me benefited me, because I enjoyed my marriage. because I got to enjoy the steps. While the steps are inconvenient initially, you're like, what the heck? Why can't I just walk straight like other people? I got to enjoy the steps. I ended up enjoying the steps, you know, doing with what I had, you know, making do with what I had, and I ended up enjoying the steps. I was a proper pro dancing. You get me? The problem is marriage, of course, is a dance between two people. You've got to dance together. You've got to move together. You can't dance alone. You cannot dance alone. So yeah, that's what happened. I was dancing on my own. But to answer that particular question, I think submission is good. Submission is good. But I believe we should both be submitting to each other, men and women. The same way we should both be loving. You see, because you know, the Bible specifically tells the women to submit. I think it's because it's harder for women to submit, even though it seems like it's easier. And it tells the men to love because it's harder for them to love. It's easier for us to love. You know, I used to think it's the other way around, but I think it's harder for them to love. That's why they were told to. It's harder for us to submit. That's why we were told to. So essentially, we both need to be submitting to each other and loving each other. We're equals. We are lovers. We are partners. No one is the boss of the other. Nobody's above another. Nobody's below another. So I believe in submission. I do. And I think you don't even have to ask for it. You don't need to right, so the car that's just parked in the road. You don't need to demand it. You earn it. It just comes naturally when you do what you're meant to be doing as a man. Because I know there'll be men who are demanding respect. Respect just comes naturally when you're doing what you need to be doing. You know? But yeah. So yeah, guys, that's my thoughts. Yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
You've watched everything. Thank you so much for watching everything. Now don't forget to subscribe and go back to my other videos and scroll and scroll and scroll and watch everything. There's very good things in here, very good interesting things. You are number one. Now thank you and take care of yourself.